What up, what up? It's your homie, you know, Cell. I'm back with some album reviews, and I'm going to do a few albums at once. Yesterday, we all know, was a big day, big release for Cardi B, and I think it was 3 albums that came out that kind of went unnoticed. So we're going to start off, and I'm going to just let you know the 3 albums that I'm going to be reviewing really quickly. I already listened to all 3 albums, so I'm going to save you the time, and I'm pretty sure by now you may have got a chance to listen to some of these albums if you like these artists. If you don't, I'm going to try to point out a few songs that I thought were like the dopest on the albums, and I'll leave the links to all 3 albums below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and this is only my opinions, not facts. So you want to get involved, comment. You can follow us on Instagram at uknowcell.com. That's UKNOWCELLDOTCOM. Or you could just comment right below this video, and we'll get into a little conversation. The albums that I'm going to be reviewing are Lil Xan, Total Xanarchy, Famous Dex, Dex Meet Dexter, and Eric Bellinger, Easy Call. First, let's start off with Lil Xan's Total Xanarchy. Let's go back just a little bit. You all probably know Lil Xan. If you're not a super fan of Lil Xan, he's pretty much one of those new age rappers. He's like I don't know, I guess you could call it an internet rapper who's been making a lot of waves. Most recently, he was doing an interview with Revolt TV. I think the interview series is called On Clout 9, where they interview artists and they have to rank certain things based upon the clout that they have. They said Tupac, and Lil Xan gave Tupac a 2. If you haven't heard that, I'll play that for you now.
2. The born music.
Now, in some of these answers, he didn't know, about certain things like net neutrality. He actually said, yo, I don't know anything about that. I haven't researched it. I don't know if he's researched Tupac music, or maybe he's just too young to understand, what Tupac's music means. Because I know, when I was younger, listening to like Reasonable Doubt and Jay-Z's first album, I was too young to really understand the things that he was talking about. So I didn't really get it. So that may be a thing, with age and time. He'll go back and listen to it. Plus, he's recently apologized a couple times. A couple artists got on him and tried to ban him, from hip-hop, like Waka Flocka and others. But let's get into this album, Total Xanarchy. I am not a fan of Lil Xan. That's just me personally. I think the music is for, like, the younger generation. But I can say that he has good beats, and the album was kind of like a pleasant surprise. There was a few songs on there that I really liked. Number 1, Who Am I? He talked about just like not doing Xans anymore, things like that. I don't know. It seems like it kind of, it's so many other drugs that you could be using. But every time I see an interview with Lil Xan or something like that, he looks like he's on some type of drug. The message in that song is cool. But other particular songs that I like are TikTok, Shine Hard, and Round Here. Those are like the top 3 songs on the album that I like. The album was a pleasant surprise. Actually, it wasn't bad, man. A lot of these albums that have been coming out have been like straight to the point, short and sweet. 13 songs, 14 songs, 15 songs, stuff like that. Lil Xan's album in particular was 16 songs long. The Round Here had a dope feature, YG. That's my guy right now, man. YG is coming on people's albums, doing features and smashing it. Shine Hard, Ray Shrimmer feature on that one. It's a dope song. Ray Shrimmer's going crazy with the Power Glide right now. Anything that Ray Shrimmer's on pretty much, or they touch, it makes it even that much better. So that song I really like. TikTok got the homie 2 Chainz on that thing. So hey man, those are like my favorite 3 albums. Favorite 3 songs off the album. You can go check the album out yourself. Lil Xan, Total Xanarchy. And we're gonna go next to Famous Dex. by now, pretty much everyone should be kind of familiar with Famous Dex. I believe Famous Dex is from Chicago. He signed to Rich the Kids, Rich Forever music label. And for me, I don't know if it's that they spend so much time together that they kind of just starting to sound alike for me. And I'm really, Rich the Kid is like really popping right now. So I think Famous Dex kind of goes, overlooked. He does his thing. He does his numbers. You could check his YouTube, SoundCloud, all that type of stuff. And it all does numbers. So I'm pretty sure his fan base is there. I believe he's toured. So he's definitely doing his thing, man. I just feel like him and Rich the Kid sound so much alike that I prefer to listen to Rich the Kid. Honestly, Famous Dex, the album was okay. It was okay. It's not I don't know. I'll listen to a few songs off of it, but I probably wouldn't ride around and just listen to the Famous Dex album. One of my favorite songs on there is obviously Pick It Up featuring A$AP Rocky, which was a huge radio record. Japan, that's the second single off the album, and that's definitely one of my favorite songs on the album. He has a dope feature. Number 7 is called Take Her, featuring Wiz Khalifa. I think that song is very dope. This album is only 14 songs long, very precise, not overdoing it. I don't know, man. You listen to the album. You let me know what you think. Like I said, he's not like one of my favorite or top artists to really kind of listen to. But that Japan song is really growing on me, man. I really like that song. His whole album is kind of different. I don't listen to Famous Dex a lot, but when I see a picture of Famous Dex, his music doesn't reflect what I'm seeing. In a sense of you automatically think trap rap. In my eyes, that's just my opinion. It's not fact. But his album kind of gives you festival vibes. Famous Dex is probably going to be touring for a long time just because his music gives you those type of vibes. And he honestly has super dope energy. You can hear it in his music. You can see it in his videos. He seems like a cool dude. So I think he's gonna be here for a minute. Just based off that, honestly. So that's Famous Dex, Dex Meet Dexter. You go check that album out. The link is in the description below. Next album I'm gonna move on to was Eric Bellinger. Eric Bellinger just dropped Easy Call, and I just recently seen a video of Eric Bellinger. I'm actually, if you hear me typing in the back, that's me because I'm looking up the video because I don't know the actual name of the video, but it was a diss track to Tory Lanez, and everything he said in the song is kind of like right on point, because when I hear this album, I kind of hear Tory Lanez. And Eric Bellinger has been out for a long time, as well as Tory Lanez. He's been out for a long time. I don't know who came out kind of first, but Eric Bellinger is pretty much claiming that Tory Lanez jocked his swag, kind of took stuff from him. Excuse me, got a little bit of a cold. But recently in an interview, Tory Lanez said that he does that. And on the song, Eric Bellinger uses that in the song to diss Tory Lanez. But let's get into Eric Bellinger's Easy Call. This album is, if you're an R&B music listener, this is probably the album for you. This is probably an album that you can just pop in and ride out and listen to. Eric Bellinger, he has a couple dope features on here. One, which is a dope song, Not a Love Song, is number 2. It features Mace. Mace is on there kind of flowing, doing his usual. But it sounds 2018-ish. It sounds like Mace is, rejuvenated. Like he can probably come back a little bit, and if he's consistent, he might be able to do something with dropping music like that. Song number 3, Main Thing, features one of my favorite West Coast artists, Dom Kennedy. I really like the song. On here, he also has a song called She, where instead of saying her all the time, he says she. I think it's kind of dope. It's featuring AD, which is another West Coast pretty much a veteran at this point, man. Let's talk. Oh, another feature. Sammy is on this album. YAK is song number 9. It's also featuring Chevy Woods, which is a Taylor Gang representative. Check that song out. I think it's dope. But one of my very, very favorite songs on here features Mila J and Tink, and it's called Ain't Ya X. It's a dope song. I definitely think you should probably pick out or go check out those specific songs first. That's number 10, Ain't Ya X. 9, YAK featuring Sammy and Chevy Woods. Also, Main Thing featuring Dom Kennedy. And number 2, Not a Love Song featuring Mace. That's Eric Bellinger's Easy Call. And that's going to be a wrap for this one, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video. Follow us on Instagram, YouKnowCell.com. We're going to be coming back with more reviews, more reactions. Anything out there that you see that you want us to review, you want us to react to, let us know, man. Just drop it right in the description below. Like I said, all the links to these albums will be in the description below for you to go check them out yourself. And we out.